Hey, okay, another little update, and we're doing it from a new temporary location. So you can probably hear that I'm speaking better than I have. Every day gets better and better. So this, I think, is week 6. I can still feel when I swallow there's a little bit of swelling going on there, but gradually everything is improving and getting better. So my sleeping's getting better. I can sleep all night without waking up or endlessly bringing up stuff to spit. The healing process is well and truly underway. So I'm still taking medicines, of course, and my eating has struggled a little bit, because what I want you to be doing is eating solids and that kind of stuff. And so I was eating like grilled salmon and a mashed potato and some peas and different things, but it was really pretty painful. So I drifted for a little while. I drifted back and went back to liquid foods. It's really milky, so like really milky Weetabix or ready breakfast, stuff that you could mostly drink, and pretty heavily sugared to try and get some kind of any kind of flavour. So I don't get to taste very much of anything, but I managed to get back onto solids and was able to consume, which I felt really good about, which was a kind of like a quiche, like a one-man quiche or a one-man pie, that kind of size, but not really, because there's pastry aspect to that. So it's I think the throat needs to stretch and be pushed to get back into it, however it was before. So I think you need to eat those things in order to do that. So it's a little bit painful, but there's good reason behind it. And if you medicate properly, then you should, half an hour before you eat, if I take my whatever the dissolving painkillers, then it sort of eases it a good bit. So I've managed to do that. But the other thing, of course, is because I've not been eating anything, your stomach shrinks to pretty small. So by the time I've eaten a little tiny meat pie, it just is quite exhausting. It does take anyway 45 minutes, an hour. It takes quite a bit of time to actually slowly chomp through it, but you feel exhausted at the end, like you've eaten a big massive roast dinner. But still, all of that's going on. I'm talking much better. I look okay, and I'm managing to get outside and walk around and do bits and bobs. I'm still very tired. I find that weak as bejesus, and my weight, I think, dropped down to about 72 kilos, which the start point was 91. So it's about 11 and a quarter stone or something. So for me, that's really pretty thin. But I don't feel ill. I feel pretty alright. And to everybody that's sending messages, and I, honest to God, that's they're very emotive and really sweet, and I appreciate all of them. Much love back to you. So I feel very loved, and I feel like I'm getting better every day, and before you know it, we'll be back on bikes and doing bits and bobs. Okay, if I could just take a minute and segue back into the home of the show, which is the motorbikes. We've got coming up a drill down on some Husqvarnas. They've given us a couple of 701, the Enduro and the Supermoto, so we're excited to have a look at that, where you'll be introduced to Craig Cowan. He's going to take us through the ins and outs of all of that. Also coming up is a drill down on the Harley Davidson, the new street rod. That will be covered by Neil Baxter. We'll look forward to those two. And also, let me just take a moment. We've had this beautiful helmet given to us by Arai. Look at that. This, of course, is the Freeway Classic, not to be confused with the euphemistic Three-Way Classic. This is it's a nice helmet. It comes with a clippy-on sun visor, so we'll do a bit better of a drill down on that. And whilst we're on the subject of sponsorship and indeed products, if you would like to send us your products to do some kind of review on them, or indeed sponsor us, then drop us a line at this link and let us know what your requirements are. We look forward to hearing from you. Okay, I don't want anybody panicking. We are not moving away from our central tenet, which is all things small bike. Our next episode will be the ATC90, the world's most dangerous vehicle. But for the moment, I would like to say to everybody who's been sending in their messages, thank you very much. God bless you, whomever your gods may be, and I will see you all very soon. So take care. See you then.